That could have been good for some early info, maybe even a frag. Twists, he's starting to activate on the flank, and Naf's behind him, but Yuri's behind both of them. Oh, Naf turns back around. Yuri wanted an extra injection of cash, but that's not going to happen. 5 versus 3 here for FURIA in the post plant. Again, they're trying to use these boosts to get vision over smoke. Elige can't manage to get himself a pistol kill, so Stewie and Nitro with everything to do. And young Stu, well, he would have to ace to start this game. He goes down and FURIA take the pistol. Of course. Little deagle damage from the man in question. Naf versus Art unfolding here towards short. Yuri almost peeking into a whole collection of CTs here. He dodges that flash. Nitro gets the kill. Now Nitro's got the AK and another. Headshot connects. First with the sidearm. Back in. And maybe he slips through this smoke. They think he's trying to get away, and he goes for the elongated spray. When he would be that last player standing in some sort of a clutch, he'd be good for 2 kills, sometimes a third, but it just wasn't enough. And Henny, man, this guy is just milking the money makers. 4 kills.
Art is always far away from his teammates.
Yep, Vinny, he's starting to get some foot on the B site. Ooh, Yuri, off angle, catches Stewie going a little bit too quick, but he needed to try and bolster this B site in case Naf and Elige weren't able to hold it, but they absolutely manage. He gets the kill versus Art, could have just very easily justified falling back into the 5 versus 4, but he gets proactive. He plays like Art. He consumes his soul. They've got Henny already quickly up short. He's going to decide to go through his own smoke, and now we're on for the round. Henny doing more damage. Nafly giving up the bomb site ever so slightly. Deep grenade to drop Vinny onto just a quarter of his health, but Kserado, he's sent flying down to death, and Vinny 2 HP, 2 opponents, and he just can't manage. Team Liquid finding a second round. Back line of T's comes up to bolster his attempt, and we still have Stewie back in T-spawn. As Yuri burns Nitro out of his position, Art's going to extend into the headshot versus Elige. Elige has just been nullified so far this map, the post plant, but Twists drops another one on short side. Stewie with a smoke on the bomb site. Nice spray control reaction, just flicks over to the head of Vinny. There is a bomb defuse coming through. Naf, it's down to the final second, and oh, Liquid, they get it from FURIA. CTs have a worse buy despite winning the round, so they will be thankful that they shut down Art early and without a response just yet. Yuri eats the flash. Kserado flying for a kill, and Elige, he was amidst them. Stewie 2K, he's gonna play close. He extends into Yuri, who's playing with the utility and dies for it. At a moment where Naf decides to flank out behind it. Maybe Vinny just gets both kills. Oh, it's close, but it's 2 HP and 2 opponents for Henny. Maybe he'll have wind of the possibility of that stairs push, but they're already at the top of it, so... Oh, wait! He catches them off guard. 1 headshot! 1 headshot is all he needed to seal the deal, but it's not gonna happen. Twist.
No, Stewie's been pushing quite often. This isn't one of those rounds, though.
Ooh, Elige, he's going to extend into them. Again, a moment where we see the CTs taking control of a situation. They feel that pressure boiling here on ramp. Stewie tries to disengage, but now he's standing in the open, and Vinny doesn't capitalize. That could have definitely been a crucial kill. Twists spammed through smoke. Unfortunate turn of events here for Liquid, and now that Stewie's down to 3 HP, they're going to try to chase, but he shuts down Vinny first. He has as much HP as he had opponents. Can he take the clutch? I think not. They really fancy their chances here, stacking up on short. This is 4 CTs in position. Fully flashes Art. Defense decides to peek into it, but now Art's reloaded and regained vision, ready for the secondary push. Here comes Stewie. P250 up. Only needed a headshot, but he can't connect it. Twists. 1v3. Coming around the side of the smoke. Kserado doesn't have much room to move. A second from Russell. And now it's down to just Henny. Frag grenade does a little bit of chip damage. 28 HP versus 79. Desert Eagle versus AK. 1 smoke, and now Twists also has a rifle. He's hot on the heels of Henny. Oh, and he gets it! Oh, it's close! Way too close for comfort, but Twists will close the 1v3. 4 rounds to go. Got 3 Ts up short. Nobody's currently checked Nav, so having an anchor like this could be everything. And Stewie, he's going to get the double FAMAS headshot. How about a third from Stu? Nav, he's just spotted Kserado, so he's screwed too. He's gonna get barrel stuffed by Unleash through smoke. Naf robs it from the backside. Team Liquid, it's right here, right now. They've still got enough utility to go for this. Yuri very deeply committed just on the other side of the wall, and this is a total blowout. Team Liquid, they try to retake with like 15 seconds left, and it's 4 deaths against them versus Liquid than what we saw versus MIBR for FURIA. So they went back to what originally worked, and somebody's taking a lead at the end of this half. Final round, as the A site is under question. It's under siege, but Elige, good for 1. And Stewie, he's going to waste 0 time. He knows he's in a great commitment of a position. kSerato is not going to be able to cover the bomb plant. They did not expect this. Him slipping past that Molotov spells disaster for FURIA. But kSerato, with 2 kills in the round already, and 50 seconds on that clock, is looking to clutch the 1v2. The flash goes past, and they don't know he's here, Mohan. They don't know. He is just beneath them. Kills Twist, tries to react fast enough, but Stewie 2K seals the deal. Team Liquid finding 8.
It's a fast 8 ramp play, looking a bit like FURIA, and Vinny, whoa, man, he'll come through fast with that execution.
There he will. Yuri, just as quickly, puts out the fire at his feet, gets extended into the gun duel. They block elevator door with the deep smoke, and then Twists gets a kill versus Vinny. Art, ooh, 1 tap for behind the boost. Twists in with another. His Glock is on point this evening. Man advantage for Team Liquid as that bomb goes down, and it's not planted for ramp, but rather the other side. Russell Van Dulken. Time makes the difference here in this second pistol. Team Liquid gonna hang on to their lead and extend it a little.
CS terms that we want to get defined. But actually, hold on, we got this fast mid push. Well, the Mac-10 gets dropped instantly, and it looks like NAF was almost half flash too. Could have gotten swung on there, but they had their own counter flash to work with. And this is activated Twist. Bomb up front. Molotov at the feet of kSerato. A teammate to rotate in, and both of them do pretty well. He stays alive. Everybody's fragging on side of FURIA.
He gets the double. Nafly's gonna have to clutch. Just needs those headshots, because he's got less health than these 2 CTs combined. And Henny, well, he gives that cover needed. FURIA, 1 Molotov, going to be the end of the 2 CTs behind it. Then there's also the ramp man and Yuri. Great timing with the peek, and then Henny gives it cover. That is 3 quick kills, make it a 4th. Only Nafly left over. FURIA, my God, the Venus flytrap just...
That risk.
And I feel like Yuri could definitely take it because there was so many players still behind him. You know, peeking into a full team, setting up utility can be dangerous. It just takes one of those terrorists to get covered, and suddenly Yuri's made to look like a fool. But damn, Vinny.
Yeah, gets the saliva going. All right. Yeah. Don't want to give anyone that visual. I'm very sorry, everybody. Okay. Oh, Art. Wow. He comes through and gets revenge for himself. He won't even need to call on his team to help him. He'll turn it into 2 frags. It's the flash from Nitro to assist. Unfortunate. He was going to take the peak no matter what, but yeah, Stewie had hand over face when he came to take that duel. And Art, he'll always find a way. He's that creative. Ooh. And look at Henny. This is his classic position. I'm calling this Henny from now on.
But nobody quite does it as well as Art.
I feel like... Oh, okay. Nice. Wow. Nice entry.
Yeah. Nice entry. Hold on. Second CT in position's also tagged, so Twists on 12 health isn't ideal. Nafly with the bomb either. And now he's lost his teammate, so poor Naf is stranded. He's trying to cut off these CTs, but all 4 of them in position. 30 seconds left over. He guns down a man with quite the bit of HP, but Yuri will spell for Team Liquid. And Art patiently waiting for the peak here. Elige about to walk right into it. And even with a little bit of damage, Art is too damn good. 3 frags off the op for Art. A 4th through the floorboards between the eyes of Naf. Yuri's going to take that final frag, but an excellent 4K from Art.
Bit of poetry between the both of us.
They're going to walk into another op, and this time it's not Art on the A site, it's Henny top mid. Here comes Vinny, swinging from construction, gets the 2-piece on the AK. Elige and Nitro are going to try to bombard the B site, but kSerato catches them off guard, and he's looking for that final frag. He's hungry. Art's going to find it. FURIA taking 14. They are 2 rounds away. It's where FURIA take massive gambles. Again, fully stacking up on this A site, putting Vinny in a cheeky position that Nafly will answer back to. but it is still the 3v3, and they've taken that single AK away from Liquid. Nafly dies, the last two Ts over here on short, and they too toppled. 5 map points for FURIA on Vertigo. Yeah, it's a bit of a rude awakening, keeping the consistency in these site stacks. Naf fights back, Vinny down, Yuri up in with another kill, and he's got cover from his teammates, but here comes Elige, good for just the one. It's Nafly, 28 HP. He's walking in. He's gonna get cut off by CT spawn. Yuri's got this. You're not. Oh, Naf, he taps into that first, takes just a bit of damage, but Yuri's gonna close. Kicking it off with aggression. Yuri, top of that. Cute Henny, that's a big first kill, but look at the damage that Team Liquid have sustained in the meantime. Vinny on the doorway of Hut, able to scoop one away. A second headshot for Vinny. Now Yuri, he's tapping into the back of Elige, but Nitro gives that cover. And that first aggressive stance from kxgo is meant to make the difference. Nitro right here on the doorway. Last two Ts incredibly tagged. kxgo full health, one shot, and turned back by Twists. And Naf is just going to sit back behind the squeaky boxes. He is good for one, but it's kxgo with a double. Looking for the third. Headshot connects. kxgo. Front of it, and now he's got a teammate to draw over here, kind of disrupting the crosshair of Elige, who sprays away for the second, takes it back. Even numbers yet again, and they've got this scout pinch between them. Twists not needed as Elige finds 3.
5 HP, but could get a tricky frag here. There's only player above that's not being covered. They had no idea this option.
Ooh, 8 HP combined here. Single bullet. One bullet makes the difference. Elige, he's got his gun out. Oh, and Henny's gonna win it. That's FURIA bouncing right back. And taking some in return. I mean, his compromise is outer ever so slightly, but he's fine. Yuri's never going to be overwhelmed by just the pistols. And he does have his attention turned, but Elige, he gets stuck. He gets stuck. And then he's roasted.
Ramp towards outside. It's not, yeah, we've seen players get caught here, and there's actually a ramp push to try to answer back. Twist and Stewie behind. Bait the op shot out. Arch down. 3 players out of the round instantly for FURIA. It'll be Henny and one teammate to pick up the slack, and Henny's been spotted.
Yes, sir. Yuri maybe gets a chance to shave one off of the B bomb site, but that's if Stewie even bothers committing, because we see that bomb carrier double it back through lobby. So Henny is in the playmaker position.
From some of the pro player interviews, you know, we learned that like people don't like the lobby anymore because of how easy it is to push. FURIA reading into this want to take those early fights.
Oh, he heard that. Yeah, he heard that. The smoke pegs Yuri in the face, and now he's just stuck inside of the corner. Molotov will kill him, and he's not going to take anybody down with him. Art, only good for one off the op. Again, they get aggressive, and again, they get turned right back around. The double sniper setup from FURIA.
Play well versus good teams, both CT and T side, in recent games. I split fool me 3 times.
Fooled me, can't be fooled again.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Vinny's up above the hut, and down he goes. I like the element of surprise, but he doesn't survive long enough for impact. Yuri, he's seen a bunch of players, and with Art cutting off that bomb, now Yuri's gonna start coming in from behind. It's a deep grenade versus Art, but Yuri, timing could be everything. He's gonna walk forward, sees a back turn, bomb down again. Oh, he gets into the cover. He's just going to try to tuck this. We heard the footsteps fall. Where's the second player? He doesn't know. There's the bomb denied. A little bit of damage. 7 seconds. They need this kill. Liquid take it in the final few moments.
That was just added was that I want to do is an overhead win or loss. But an opening op kill. Oh my god. With the quickness. Art comes through. And the deagle to combine. These guys are working together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. It's a jam fest out here behind the red box. Twist, he's just regaining vision now. Wasn't quite sure where he ended up in the end, but he finds the back turn to Vinny. Now who saves them? They opened up the round wide, but Yuri's died. 2v3, and Naf looks hungry to lock it all down. He's trying to cut off the crusts, and Art, wow, comes out of the vent. Now Twist, he's gonna have a chance to skewer all 3. There's the headshot, but the op of Art makes the difference. 4 frags from the sniper of FURIA. But look at Stewie 2K. The criminal slips through the squeaky smoke, but he won't find his way back through it. It's a solid hold for the first 2 frags. Vinny's able to double down onto it, but Naf, off the rooftop of Mini 1v1, wins it out with a 3-piece as he slides right through. You know, they may anticipate him sticking around, but I don't think this angle. Flash is gonna hit him. Oh, and he flicks back in time. And Vinny blind in with another one. 4 versus 2. He flicks back without knowing in what universe he exists. But that's going to rely on neither dying before the other comes into position. Henny, he's got the back turn to Elige, responds with both. Henny double kill off of the back of the bomb site. Not the best of North America. But we'll find out. Vinny, he's going to get tested as Stewie swings wide off cut. And Henny had to give it up. But Art comes in empty-handed. Oh, but they've dropped the bomb in the meantime. Henny, he has to commit to the gunfights. He's running out of bullets. He's got a teammate just beside him. Both the CTs drop down. Even ground, but not even HP. 2-round lead up. So I'd be shocked if they don't throw more defenders at it, but it looks like it's just Yuri, and he lets Twists through yet again. It's just a 1 frag from Russell, but the A site's compromised. And even with Yuri shutting down Elige, which then takes the outer yard back into the CT's side.
They've buckled the right knee.
There's no CT to come keep from hell, so kSCERATO all alone dropped as 4 players flood the depths of this B bomb site. And because there was no warning, sure, he had a hunch. There's not a hard rotate into position. Vinny, he's gonna flash through his own smoke, cutting off a first player and a second versus Stewie. Can't manage anything further. Whether that was his own smoke or not, he plays it well. And Naf now 1 versus 3. Final round of the first half. Double digits on the line. And Nafly, he's just looking for the headshot versus Henny. Ooh, he's gonna miss it as FURIA take their 6th. Into the B bomb site. Door swung open. Stewie looking forward. Then he finds the opening kill. Stewie's gonna try to turn his attention back to help out Elige, who has managed the headshot. But Stewie gets dinked, so it's man advantage here for FURIA. And pressure as well before they can even get the retake rolling. Poor Stewie, fighting for his life, goes down.
Oh, and they are just about out of it, unless Twist here. He can find a couple of kills. Always very careful on the peaks. Keegan catches off Art, falls down, clears out this blind spot. Henny will lock it down, however. Leave it in a 2v1 and also get the last kill. So clutch on the pistol so far.
Smack 10, and Art on the AK now. Ooh, Elige goes big with the Deeg. Looking for another one as well. He passed the vent, so he could still very well catch them by surprise. He does a bit more damage. CZ from Nitro. They know where 2 of these CTs are at. 3 of the remaining FURIA players are on less than half health. Stewie with the scout, connecting shots left and right. Good night. This is just like the first half.
And it looks like he's found Sanctuary outside, but he's also found Solitude. Every single one of his down to 30. That's a pretty sick comeback. After that, dropped second round, and finally, Elige has one of these outstanding rounds where his team needs it in the second round of a half, or like an anti-eco type situation. Art probably would have gone for that same exact frag.
Ooh,
Naf would have probably hit that same shot.
And then comes Elige in from the secret stairs. Ooh, another headshot off at the AK, just flexing the heavier weaponry. They've got Vinny stranded on top of Mini. Elige is going to try to nade him, but ooh, that was a chance for kSCERATO to come wide with the kill. Vinny still down for the count as Elige is just racking him up at this point. He doesn't want to die to the fire, and he's got teammates to keep him alive and kicking. kSCERATO's gun goes to
a Molotov, takes a bunch of damage, but it's a Molotov that fizzles out, so it actually doesn't take that much. However, Nitro will secure the kill, but the plant all the while has gone down.
Yeah, it was covered by kSCERATO, so Stewie extending to cut down 1. Now it's the double peek from Liquid out of the ramp room. Twist will be the 3rd member of Liquid to come down from. And now the flashbang out from Decon here on Yuri. It's a matter of time. The bomb is quite low. Naf trying to stick it amidst the chaos. Glock shots out, and the defuse shines through. Team Liquid. How do Liquid get back onto this bomb site?
They're clearing for lurks, but there's no lurks whatsoever. So they're going to go ahead and try it all, but an Art appears.
Yep. And then an Art disappears. The ledge. Bomb very far gone already. Quite surprised to see they go for this. It's not going to get any easier. Twists and Nitro, and just Twists left over. Yuri just buying the time they absolutely need. Bomb pops off. FURIA find 8.
With a UMP. It actually turns that into a vent drop. Another successful vent drop, but immediately Alige stops it, and it's Art who has the bomb the whole time.
Yeah, successful in getting down there. Not successful in holding on. Alige able to double down on the frag. Yuri slips past Mini and right into the crosshair of Nafly. He falls. Wild Galil spray from Henny. He's just sitting on this bomb.
Yeah, the only thing that could happen here is if Alige falls asleep at the wheel. Or, I mean, I guess he was kind of low, so Vinny wins the duel after losing some HP. But Stewie, he's got both sides of the vent, yeah.
Unfortunately for Henny, he lost his bomb carrier, still trucks forward, and had a chance to cut it down to the 1v1 to the top side of Hut. He's a little bit worried that his kneecaps are going to be taken out from underneath him, but, oh, it's his head he had to worry about. Henny with the headshot. Now Art, he's going to give that cover, and FURIA have managed it. They just crank the dial from 1 to 10.
Try to abuse Squeaky every time. Are you going to risk allowing them to drop with 5 and get the bomb plant in the first 15 seconds of the round?
Here's the utility being thrown all around him. Squeaky, the point of contention. Little barrel sticks around, and Vinny insta headshot. Shuts down Twist. Alige, he doesn't see Yuri coming around red. Now it's on Nitro in the back of the bomb site. Naf gives cover with that off. And Henny, I think he's just going to put down the smoke so he can evacuate the site. Yes, sir.
They have the man advantage at least.
There's a synchronized drop.
That was sick. And Yuri, he's going to strike fear into their hearts by sitting outside, letting this play out. They'll probably tap the bomb. But they're scared. They're very scared, okay? He's won the mental victory, but their opponents.
Just gonna go for the 8-hit. Looks like this is it from FURIA. They're able to get those first 2 entries. A third kill as well comes in. The only answers from Alige, and it comes by way of a single frag.
Juggling between 2 angles, and with a bit of that luck and some great aim to join in, they get a lot out of that. And yeah, here's another round where...
Economic control. They have 0 margin of error, of course. 5 more map points for Liquid. Twists aggressive off the MP9. That's 2 casualties stacking up versus Liquid. The ramp aggression, however, starts to pay off for Alige. 2v2. And Naf gets Art pinned in position. He has full utility, but not full health. Here's Naf on the reload, and Naf says hello, goodbye. Headshot connects, and we have Liquid taking it to a third. Towards the B site, Nitro's trying to figure all of this out on the fly. The smokes, the flashbangs, they start being chucked on over. Alige is able to get a headshot, but it's Stewie on the back of Market looking for one of his own. And the bomb plant comes through. So, man advantage in the post. Stewie 2K tagged ever so slightly, decides to extend out through the doors. He's going to get peppered back with Alige as well. Look at their results, and it's not versus very good teams, but Liquid are one of those teams.
Into effect, we saw how important it was for EG. Let's see if the same stat holds true for FURIA. Twist gets the opening kill this time around, but it's quickly traded back in a whip from Vinny. Holy smokes, he's laying down the thunder right now. Smoke will go down in CT spawn. He'll upgrade to the AWP, and there's only 2 pesky little CTs left over. Making a humble rotation over from spawn, but they've got answers.
Yes, they do. They've got utility as well, but do they have a solution to this man? Vinny, wielding lightning in both hands. This op needs to slap back both the CTs. There's the first one, jumping past. He goes down. Now it's kSerato racking up the damage, but damage is not enough. This is going to lay down the smoke, looking to do his best Jax impression. But for the time being, it's Vinny slipping past the bench. He gets Stewie off of the ticket, and he can't quite kill Twists. A double for Russell. And Henny on top of the staircase now. Art by his side. 2v3 turn 2v2. Twists, he had that element of surprise, but it's taken right back, and they know where Nitro's at. On Cat, Nitro doesn't have a kit, so time, that's going to become the biggest issue. He just taps it once to try and get the peek, but it's all shut down by Henny.
Oh man, always scary situation. I mean, Nitro's alone. Vinny is so ready for this. Wow.
Put out all of the molly, but Yuri, he's already up from catwalk, so they're trying to make sure that they hit this timing on the head, and he's gonna hit the shot. Art's flank again. Oh, it's a calamity on the B site. And the long-range headshot, the individual prowess of FURIA right now.
No, Vinny popped up under Stewie last time. But it's the second time Stewie's not even able to use his op.
And a second for Art. And a third for Art. And nothing for Nafly. Vinny is able to answer that one quick. So, Twists, you're all alone again, my friend. It's lonely days in quarantine. He's isolated on the A site. Trying to put some damage through the triple box, true to that stat line. Feel like everything's in the green for the Brazilians at the time being. Art able to get into the ladder room for only a moment. He's actually cut down. 5 versus 3 advantage. Snatched back. Stewie able to catch Vinny, and another. kSerato just sticking his shoulder around, and down he goes regardless. Henny caught off guard, and we've got Liquid with 4 survivors. Naf could take the chance, of course, and run right through it, but it's Stewie to find first impact. Now he's down thanks to Henny's trade. Elige starting to get closer to Connector. There's a lot of players inside of it, and he takes down 2. Even keel. As kSerato, he's going to burn Twists out of position. Twist has to get moving. He's going to miss the first headshot. Still manages the dink. Can Nitro come in with the clutch? Jumps the gun. Further damage. Just trying to stay alive here. 15 HP. And the grenade takes him down. Doesn't see too much. That flash. Ooh, he turns back. And he will drop Yuri. But he's not anticipating another 2 Ts. No siree. Elige, he's going to be coming quickly behind them through underpass, but Art a little bit stranded here in jungle. He's got another duel, continues the spray, but the trade connects, and there's Henny to shut down that flank. Now Twists behind triple. He sees the op inside of Connector, cuts off the jungle man first, and kSerato right out from ramp. Nitro hones in on mid, hoping he can drop this bomb, because Henny's pinned into position, but Henny, he wide swings! The aggressive op fight favors Fury. Fantastic fashion for them to take their 9th.
That, I mean, yeah, nice.
Underpass. Pistol push. M4 in the background, good enough for the first headshot. kSerato gonna get pressured and peppered, and Elige is good for the first 2. Now, that's the only M4 in the mix here. So seeing as Vinny's also down to 20 health, Elige, he can... Vinny starts to creep back on this. Elige doesn't want to die here. That'd be huge. And now that the gun's gone down, Vinny turns back. He's got himself that second frag, and the B site is open.
Strong core on 3 players, and then an IGL, and then some kind of soft support or some player who...
Someone above him. Now the smoke's going to give him more room to work. Looks to burn the ticket. Elige has the element of surprise. Then the second frag into Vinny. Oh, the flash is fantastic, and Elige, he's still kicking. A complete sweep on the A site. That Elige sticks that connector onto the stairs.
How do they
now
read this?
Stewie and Twists, and Stu not ready for it. Henny, he confirms Twist's position. Twist, half HP already gone, nothing further for him. On Murder Hole, Naf, if he drops into window, would still be screwed, and the barrel's going to give it away. It is all
Connor, how the
on
hell
Naf.
did they read that?
I don't know.
How did they read that? How? How do they make such a good call? Oh my god.
Fantastic half from FURIA. Just ridiculousness through and through. Oh my god. And he goes, yeah, okay. They figured that out. They know he's in there, definitely. Yeah, Henny's going to find 0 impact. And Art, well, he's got just the 1 headshot. 4 frags. A flurry.
Here are a few setups that we have. I can definitely see when a Dren hasn't...
And you'll hear those footsteps. So the movement of Twists, calling it into action. So he does take the scout shot to the chest. And another one landed here by Henny. Vinny, he picks up the frag versus Elige, but Nitro trades that one. Oh, but the bomb's been dropped thanks to kSerato. Yuri versus Naf on ramp. That was the big one. Henny kind of gets screwed out of damage there as the wall eats the shot versus Naf, but another Deagle. Oh, another Deagle frag! kSerato just hitting him from the back line. Naf, damage down to 14 HP. 30 seconds. And he's trying to figure out who to fight first. It's over towards Ticket that Henny lies in wait. His ADR.
And then they just got slowly battered to death.
It's insult to injury, and Henny able to drop Stewie as Art dies to Elige. Okay, this one's a little bit wild. It's a little bit frantic. CT's outside of connector, back in jungle. Jungle man goes over towards CT spawn. The smoke spam can't deny the bomb plant. And the utility's still great for FURIA on the retake. Oh, but the flash from Naf is Perfect. Now kxerado's going to move forward into the bomb site. They know there's one in Palace, and Nitro, he's gotten off towards mid. He's going to jump back down around connector, and they've put a smoke on bomb. Naf, he's going to listen for the sound. He has to get out here, but a dropped off shot, that costs everything, and the headshot from Nitro to close.
Yeah,
there it is. I mean, this entire bomb site just ruptures.
Uh-oh.
It's engulfed in flames. The smoke still keeps 3 underneath. They get the first 2, and it's all on Vinny. Meanwhile, Art, he's going to serve as a distraction. Look, nobody's watching Vinny. This smoke's going to fade. He comes out to try and deny the bomb plant. He doesn't do that, but he's got a chance at Naf. The damage is in. Now it's up to Art and Yuri, 2 versus 3. Off of the tide of connector, they're trying to find footwork into the bomb site, but it's tough. Naf gives that cover with the MAC-10. Yuri, oh, Naf's so incredibly low. And Stewie 2K's position should be known. But Yuri, down to the 9 shots in the magazine, has to finish off Naf, which he won't. The SMG slides wide, and so he bought the op for Henny.
None of us are smart enough to understand Art, so let's not even pretend like we can prove him wrong on this one.
Let's see if it comes back to
there's
bite
a genius coming into play, yeah.
He's just going to hide, so maybe just dodge all shots. If his teammates can pick up all the other frags, then he'll be fine. But he extends into a leash. 5v2, they start to line up, but Art continues on. He will die to the native Naf. How does he get back into this situation? It's a straight-up 1v4. He hits the floor as Henny connects the shots. The tippity top of mid, and he's going to drop the Deeg shot versus Vinny. This is going to allow Vinny to turn his attention back towards Apps, where blinded, he drops a leash, and the MP9's here to help out. A near-flawless round coming out of FURIA. So, as expected, they're 14th.
It's not the story today.
kxerado calls Vinny over to try and help him hold the cross, but they, fall to the MP9. Alige is going to fight back. Vinny back behind the bench. They still don't have the bomb. Vinny doing damage on both of those players, so Nitro's going to have to clutch. He's got that bomb down on site, has no clue where Henny's coming in from, and Henny's got the health advantage. Nitro extends into the open, and he's shut right down. Who would have thought that? FURIA continuing on. If they can just win a single round, kxerado, he's going to be tested. He lines him up. He knocks him down. Nitro, the last man left over at a distance, dies, and FURIA survive.